I committed aggravated arson and insurance fraud when I was 12 and got away with it. When I was 12, I was a bit shitty. My mom broke up with her boyfriend and he was stalking her, randomly showing up at the apartment drunk and aggressive and shit. I also recently told my friend I thought I was gay and they told everyone at school. I'm sure you can imagine how that went. On top of that, I was convinced our apartment was haunted and I was terrified. Even as an atheist adult looking back, it felt so real it's hard to come up with any explanations for the encounters. I also spent weekends at my dad's house, forcing me to be around half-brother who essayed me for years, starting whenever I was 8. Essentially, I was terrified of everything around me. I'm sorry you went through that. My solution, arson. I set a fire in my mom's apartment to force us to move. It was ruled an electrical fire. No one got hurt. Funnily enough, it directly led to my mom meeting her now husband of 20 years. She was able to pay off her debt and buy a house with the insurance money. We moved to another city, which I still live in now, which is much more LGBTQIA friendly. Setting that fire was the best thing that happened to us. And no one knows it was actually me. The state of statute of limitations on it has already passed too, so I can't be prosecuted for it anymore. Did you ever tell your mom, I wonder? I thought we were confessing to some mild stuff. I just put gay edition. I just put pride edition, whatever that means. Like, but I mean, it was pride related. It's gay arson. My confession is that I was born without a penis hole, but a slit at the bottom of head. I forgot what it's called. Oh, it's a thing. But doctors basically had to surgically make a hole for me. Honestly, it left a cool scar, but it makes peeing hard because I basically pee out of both holes. But really, I'm scared to get in a relationship because how would I explain it to a partner, even if it will affect sexual activities, which I guess I could just stick to bottoming. I should probably talk to a doctor about it, but I don't know. It's just weird to bring up anyways. That's all I have to say. I mean, I don't think it would affect sexual activities. I think you could still top. I think you could top or bottom, you know, and honestly, some people would even probably like be into it. You know, like some people are really into the golden showers and pissing stuff. So, you know, like maybe like to some people it'd be like, oh my God, I'm getting pissed on out of 2 holes. Right? The dream. I don't know. Like, I don't think you should be ashamed of it. Like, I don't even think it's like that weird. Like, I feel like it's in the same vein as being like one of those people that was like born without a belly button or something. I knew somebody born without they didn't have a belly button. It was basically just like, you know, it's just like, oh, or like somebody who is double jointed. I mean, maybe it's like more, but it's like, oh, that's cool. Can I see it? Show me to me, Rachel. No, I don't want to see it. I'm addicted to going to adult theaters. There's not any there's not any near me, but when I travel for work, I plan my hotel stay around where the closest theater is. Happy Pride. I'm an anonymous schooner. I want to confess that sometimes I will go into videos of Hassan's butt jiggling when he did his learning to twerk stream and his armpits. Are you serious? Nighttime working at a gas station job where I embezzled money every other shift so easily. Use Grindr right now. Featuring verse side link during my break match me. What? Fast forward, I get a picture from a blank profile 1 mile away. It's trade I've seen before. Used embezzled money to match a blunt. Take a break. Hotbox fan. Swap swallowed. each other at the end. I hooked up with a guy in a motel room and he and his friends were definitely smoking meth, but I finished and left so fast. I lie to my friends and say I'm sober, but I've taken a shit ton of tincture. Like, are you talking about weed? I can't help but have wondering eyes whenever I pass hot guys. I gotta catch print whenever and wherever I go. It's a disease. I want to see how big it is, soft versus hard. Whenever I ask OnlyFans models for custom videos, I ask them if they ever tried sounding themselves and if they could do it in front of the camera for me. Don't know why I'd like to see it, but something about a 13-inch rod going down someone's urethra turns me on so much. You know, well, confessor, you're not the only one here. There's probably other people here, at least one other person, maybe more. I've sucked dick in a park, in public bathrooms, on top of a mountain, at school, at my parents' house. My body is a machine that turns unsucked cock into sucked cock. What is sounding? It's where you put a rod up your penis hole. Like a small, like just like, like maybe like about this, just like a. Around 2 years ago, I almost hooked up with an older man I met with when we mutually matched on Tinder. Mind you, I was 19 at the time and he was about 26, 27. One time we were driving around getting to know more about each other. He pulled over to the side of the road and whipped his blank out and basically asked me to suck him off. Mind you, I was a virgin, so I didn't know anything about blowjobs. I hesitated because I was nervous, so I told him to bring me home. He blocked me since then, and I was convinced that he was a raging hypersexual. Looking back now, I should have bit the bullet because, damn, he had a big-ass dick. His lips tasted amazing, too. Still a virgin, by the way. Happy Pride Month. Well, honestly, though, young gay... Well, 2 years ago, so you're 21. Honestly, though, young gay, like, I don't like the way that he whipped that out on you. I really don't. I mean, like, I'm at least, like, glad, like, looking back in hindsight, like, that you didn't do it. But I don't know, if you did it, you might have looked at it differently. You might have looked at it differently, because putting you in a situation like that and making you feel like you have to is weird. Like, especially someone you don't even, like, know that well. Like, with me and my husband, like, he could whip his dick out anywhere and I would not care. And, I'll do the same thing to him and he doesn't care. But that's like kind of like a like a thing that we have going. That's like something that we have like consent. Not anywhere. Not anywhere. Wait, you whip your... I mean, I'll flash, yeah. I have before. This is confessionals, right? We don't need to know this. I don't know. I'm just saying, like... I'm just saying. Like, I thought we were confessing things. Around two... Okay. Okay, we read that one. I used to have this Hannah Montana pillow that I used to pour milk on and suck the milk back out of, and it was sopping wet all the time. I used to slam it against the walls and it would make a loud thud. What the fuck is wrong with you? What the fuck? Is this real? Is this like a meme? It's a copy pasta? Oh my god. My boyfriend is a strict top, so I get so horny imagining him bottom for me. bottoming for me. I mean, I think that he should bottom for you at least every once in a while. Like, damn, like these greedy tops. Like that would just like if I were in a long term, I don't know how it is for you gay men, but like if I were a gay man in another lifetime, if I were a gay man and I were in a committed relationship with another gay man and I was the bottom and they were the top, I would expect, like, especially in like a long relationship, I would be like, okay, like, don't you want a bottom? Will there really be tops that will be like, no, absolutely not. I'm not bottoming. Really? There are. Are they all like kind of like almost like misogynistic, I guess? Does it come from like a kind of like misogyny, like a kind of machismo? Not necessarily, I guess, but I'm sure there's some overlap. No, they just don't like it. I guess that's fair. I guess that's fair. But like, don't men have a prostate up there for a reason? I don't
Tops can
understand how they
sometimes
wouldn't
be
like
very
it.
masculine and think bottoming is a feminine trait.
One time I fucked a guy and hit his bladder with my wiener and he peed. He said it was gross and I agreed, but deep down I wish he had peed more. See? See to the double piss hole person? Like people are into the piss and stuff. Like you will someday you will find a man and they will love that double piss hole. Like a little too much. I have only come from anal twice. I want Thor to put his big ass inside my while Wolverine is face blanking me. I want their Rollo. Okay, that's a fantasy, not a confession. A little who okay. Honestly, like maybe we need to have the moderators screen this more. Like maybe we need to give this more time for this to be screened. MGK's first pop punk album, Tickets to My Downfall, is my guilty pleasure. It's my daily medicine. I used to Photoshop my classmates' faces that I had a crush on in my face on porn pics so I could masturbate to these pics. You're a fucking sociopath. Okay. During lockdown, I had a group of IRL friends start a Minecraft server. My mom named me Steven, but she was going to name me Stefan. My dad threw a fit about how Stefan was too F slurry and made her name me Steven. He really clocked my gay ass right out the womb. I wonder if the dad is like homophobic or if it's like they have a good relationship now and if it's like a joke. If it's something that they laugh about. Well, clearly, I hope so. I ate poop once by accident, but I wasn't mad about it. I can only goon to gay furry porn. Okay, one time I farted so loud when I was asleep that it scared me awake. When I was a teenager, an older relative of mine accidentally left a receipt for a sex shop in my birthday card, and I was too embarrassed to ever tell anyone. What? How does that even happen? I went to TwitchCon on 0 hours of sleep because I slept with some random Dutch guy who accused me of stealing his Coke and made me cry. I told a TikTok astrologer he looked healthy because he was glowy, and he took it the wrong way and started berating me, telling me he's a psychic and that I was jealous, which I'm not. So after he blocked me, I told my ancestors about him and sent him bad energy. Okay, like,